Hi everybody, I'm HP, and today is such a nice and peaceful Sunday. I thought I might make some very nice and peaceful song today, or a kind of playing style which really relaxes you, gives you some good feelings. And this shall be this wonderful little tune I just composed, and I'll show you how it sounds. And so on. So you got the message. I'm talking about metal or speed stuff, and we're going to check out some ideas how to play this kind of rhythm guitar, but in special how to play this shredding type lead guitar with and which scale is used. Alright, let's first check the rhythm guitar. It's a pretty easy one actually. It's of course in E. Let's check it out. And then it repeats itself again. So it's basically in E5. We play damped low E string. See? E5, D5. Then G5, A5, so you play that 3 times, and then you end up with this wonderful harmonic, good sounding chords here: F5, G5, F sharp 5, G sharp 5. And then it starts again. So let's check it out with the track. And so on. Rhythm guitar is mostly very easy. Now let's check out the lead guitar. Basically, so what you play on over these chords, what I play is I play Phrygian natural 3 scale. What is Phrygian natural 3 scale? Or you can also, it's also called the 5th step of harmonic, actually of A minor harmonic, A harmonic minor. But actually I prefer, the last one was the wrong note. I prefer to see it as E Phrygian natural 3. Why? Because guitar is a pentatonic instrument, so you might know the E minor pentatonics. As an example here, in the 7th position, or 7th fret, this is the E minor pentatonics. Now, when you play the difference between E minor pentatonics and Phrygian scale, some of you already might know Phrygian. So we have 2 additional notes. We have a flat 9, this one here, this additional note, and the flat 6 is this additional note. So now we have the Phrygian scale. Of course, you can already play the Phrygian scale over this track. Also sounds very cool. And if you really want to have this wild stuff, then you play Phrygian natural 3 scale. That means that the 3, so 1, flat 2, flat 3, you play a natural 3, moves up a half steps, and now we have a Phrygian natural 3 scale. You can get the scale either the one or the other way. For me, it's more easy to see it as Phrygian natural 3 than harmonic minor. It's up to you. And now let's check out what we can play with this scale. Of course, the more positions you know, the better. And for me, the best position to play fast on the Phrygian natural 3 scale is here in E. So we have, looks like this. You can take the E here or here, whatever, but especially it's this upper position, this one here. Here you can really play fast and also play very melodic. So let's check it out. Now I want to have some delay. Delay is of course set on the quarter note of the tune. And now we play a little bit melodic with the Phrygian natural 3 scale. So this is a method to play melodic with this scale. So I've started on the root note. Now I'll show without delay. This was more or less the melody. And the phrasing is very important. I mean, I just played the scale, but the phrasing. I start on the root note and just play the scale down. You can start also on the triad. And just played the scale down. Something like this, or even on the high note here. And that's more or less the idea to play melodic. Yes, this is a method to play melodic. You can play any kind of melody, just skim. Now comes the fun part. Now we try to play fast. It's a little bit difficult for me to play fast. You should see in what kind of position I'm sitting here. I have the camera right on spot on the guitar. It's very uncomfortable for this specific technique. This is called tremolo picking. That's this here. How should I do it? Now we make it different. I switch again to the original position again, before. And yeah. I think now it's better for me because I can. Before I was sitting like this, and you cannot play tremolo picking like this. At least I cannot. And then because the right hand position is very essential here. So it's good that you see that I'm also a human being. And this is the tremolo picking thing. Now, this is actually when you would write it in notes, you play 4 notes, actually 8 notes per beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now first try this, the beat. It's very fast. Actually, you cannot count anymore like this. So this is tempo. This is the speed of a tremolo picking. I had students, they could even play tremolo picking faster than I do, but of course the timing is essential. Really need to have it on the point. I don't know how to explain better. And therefore, the right hand has to stay very relaxed. Just stay relaxed. Also relaxing the wrist. And the one trick is don't hold the pick too hard. Have to be a little bit. And another trick, switch on this pickup here. Because then it's like you have a softer attack and it's a little bit easier to play the tremolo picking. So, first you play on one note, and then once you have the speed, you just move around like in this position here, 9, 10, 12. Or any position you like. And so on. Let's check it out with the track. See, when you make the combination between tremolo picking and the melodic playing, then we're pretty near to what we want. Now we want to add some more tension into the tremolo picking. Maybe it's a little bit boring. So we added the tension with the wah-wah. So then we have this motion. You have an additional motion in the tone, and this creates more intensity, and then we are right on the spot here. Sounds pretty fast and wild, but actually it's not so wild to play, because as I said, this one position I showed you is the one which is very, I mean, it's not easy, but it's much more easy to play fast here. When you start to move upward and downward the fretboard, it really gets hard, and then just stay relaxed in your arm. Especially when you try to skip the strings. On one string, of course, it's much easier than when you want to skip strings. And then comes the second trick. Of course, you need to have a good warm-up. I didn't have a warm-up now, so sorry for the few wrong notes I did now. And then hold your pick a little bit loose, and then you have a little bit more tolerance when you skip the strings. And then you're able to move upward and downward the strings, and then we have a really great result. And the rest is just intuition. Actually, I mean, what is actually the material you want to play? I have no clue, actually. Maybe one trick or the one tip I can give you, a very, very nice movement is this movement here, which I did somewhere here in the high position 12, 13, and here move up to 16. I really like that one, to start on that one and then go to that position as we said. And as I said, the rest is more or less intuition. I mean, some plays of you might say, well, this is not really the metal. I mean, just try to get into your mood you want to express with this type of music. From time to time, I really like to play like this, and I really enjoy to really give a cool shred here on the guitar. And it's pretty simple. It sounds much more difficult than it is. It's if you have your tremolo picking together and you're able to, oops. Once you have that together, it's pretty easy. Just relax in your arm, just run down the scales up and down, play a little bit melodic as I explained in the video, and enjoy it and express what you need to express. That's a trick behind all this madness. Yo, I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial about metal, and see you next time.